Hello and welcome back. Uh, this is episode 2 of my Fallout 4 vanilla-ish survival. We start out by sleeping here. Uh, in between episodes, I did go to the Concord Speakeasy and grab all the bottles there for spare water. I also cleaned out the rest of the Red Rocket. I like leaving the sign. And Sanctuary. Let's see here. So let's go down here and get the core out of this cave. So right to the back of the Red Rocket. And then you've got this cave. As always, I just grab everything. The glowing fungus and the brain fungus can be used for chem production. Oil cans, of course, have oil left over in them, which is used for painting and several different things. Oh, right. I also brought back some junk from Sanctuary, including some turpentine, which can be used for antiseptic. Okay, there's the 3 that are up here. Turn on the light, make sure I got all these. All the looting all the time. More bottles and a Nuka-Cola down here. This one's weird, you have to aim above it. Not everything is where it appears to be, apparently. Let's see. I think that's all from over there. In here, I'm going to grab some radiation, unfortunately, but that's where your fusion core is. And you'll notice that as your radiation goes up, your health is going down with now a red bar. The more radiation you have, the less health you can have overall. Note there's also brain fungus on the ceiling here that I almost forgot for some reason. So it is beneficial to keep your radiation as low as possible. Oh shit. That's why I like having a shotgun. Okay, so where was I on the actual looting? I'll put a brain fungus there.
Hey.
Dogbeat, you're getting in the way again. That's just kind of where your companions live, is in your way.
Nice.
Okay, and unlocking that reminds me that I have a level to gain from having hacked one of the computers in Sanctuary, or having hacked the one computer in Sanctuary, rather. So let's go ahead and put that into Locksmith. How's my carry weight? 120 of 130. And Dogmeat has no room because I still haven't emptied him of everything he's carrying. So I'll get back upstairs and do that. Come here, dog meat.
Hey, over here.
Give me all your
Hey.
stuff. And let's go back into here. Because I do have for him his bandana and welding goggles. You'll notice down here at the bottom of the screen, it'll tell you what button it is for equip. I'm on PC, so it's T. And there you go. Looking smart. I'm about to start pulling things out of the workshop that I don't like keeping in there. My food, ammo, explosives. Things of that sort. Fix my backpack to have the medic upgrade, so I'm slowly regenerating health. That doesn't, oh, it does increase its carry weight by 10 more, so 35 pounds extra carry weight that gives. That's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this a little bit more survival friendly around here by giving myself I figured at least one of those wasn't going to go right. So that's going to be food, drink, alcohol, and chems. Is what I do that for. Explosives, and we'll go in the safe, ammo in the foot locker, along with any weapons that I'm wanting to keep separate from everything else. I'll probably actually do all of that moving things around and inventory management off camera. That's going to be pretty boring to watch. Let's see. I can at least upgrade my armor to some extent. All these paints are stuff I've gotten for free over time. And I'm probably just going to go with basic army. If I could at least get them all painted, that'll make them stand out from other things. But nope, I am out of leather, so the way to fix this is all that leather armor I've been picking up. Just take that. Come out where you can see it easily and drop it on the ground. And then scrap it. Each one of these is one piece of leather. If it's modified, you'll likely get other things out of it, or at least have a chance to get other things out of it. And there's also the scrapper perk, which can help in that department as well. Or I can't do the bright headlamp until I get fiber optics, which I will probably be getting before too awful long. Can I do boiled on that? I might be able to actually get these all to boiled leather. Just somewhat better armor. It is certainly better than a kick in the arse. Make my Pip-Boy purple because I can. And let's see. How many of these can I pocket? Just one. Alright, so there we go. I guess I can go finish this quest by talking to Preston and start working on doing the basic setup of Sanctuary. I'm not exactly a person to watch for settlement builds. I just get things functional. Which, if you're wanting to see things become functional, I am good for that. There's other people I would recommend watching if you're wanting to learn a lot more about settlement building. Schooled Zone comes to mind right off the top of my head. Gray Man Gaming is another. So it's just like I did over at the Red Rocket. I like to pull everything into one location, more easily defended. And there's people sitting right where I want to put this. Move. Oh, come on, dude. Why you gotta get in my way like that? There we go. I left the chem station in the position where you normally find it as well, which is behind this house. Second to last one on the right. I destroyed the last one. But right back here, grab the chemistry station, take it back. Just like the Red Rocket, Sanctuary does have all of your basic required stations. Okay. Why are you doing that? This is why me and the settlement system don't exactly get along. Is weird jankiness like that. And just, I'm not that great at building. Okay, so Preston is over here. Let's go finish up listening to what he has to say.
Hey there.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
And of course, the ever memeable Preston Garvey. As much as I like the Minutemen, I still don't like Preston Garvey. I feel that's pretty much unanimous.
Miss Sawyer, welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Alright, so let's go ahead and see where I'm going to spend this level. Well, I don't have local leader yet, and I need that. And my first provisioner. is going to be Codsworth. I don't have the large settlement 100% happiness achievement yet, so I'm going to try doing that in this playthrough with Sanctuary. So first things first, move the robot out of here. And secondly, have him run provisions from the Red Rocket to Sanctuary. So if you look at the map, on the PC, it's pressing C, shows you the supply lines. They are now sharing their supplies for crafting with, as well as excess food and water, which neither of them are making right now. Speaking of water, and your food, when you're hungry, that causes endurance damage. When you're tired, that causes your AP refresh to go down. It's like minus 5% for the first level of tired, and
Hey.
gets worse from there. I don't really want to talk to you. Where is Sturgis? Well, I guess if I just go to quests, it should be here. Okay, it didn't put the quest there. But Sturgis is going to be around this house somewhere. There he is.
Hey, Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Real beds is a relative term. You just need them to be protected from the elements, which he is accurate. Destroyed as they are, these houses do work for that. If you're wanting to do things on the cheap, which I usually am, especially for my first builds in a place, sleeping bags. Just setting up enough for the population that you have or think you are going to grow into. Population maximum is based on 10 plus your charisma. So a maximum of 16 people will come into this settlement. So that's the max number of beds I should need. And though you can't really do this with beds because of the way they need to step over to get into them, you can stack your sleeping bags right on top of each other, which is why I like using them. Cram everybody in one building with no problem. This is the wasteland. You have a nice place to stay. Call that good. And there we go. 16 beds. Let's go see what he wants done next. Actually, we should have that quest now to make it easier to track him down. Sturgis.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
I already have one water pump up here, which is why it immediately went to 60% fulfilled. But you should have enough junk at this point to do a generator or two. Oh, I forgot a particular area to clean. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now that's clean. I want connectors and switches. Connector there. Resources. I can only build the basic water purifiers right now. Once I get rank 1 science, I'll probably come back and switch those up for industrials. Okay. Space bar to wire those each to the other. And of course, I don't have enough power because I put down one more than I had power for. Not a problem. Just slide another generator over here, plug that in too. There we go. And while I'm here, I'm going to build this. Immediately
This
turn
won't
it
work without power.
off. And then I'll connect it. So yeah, it is still
Just is not running.
turned off. I can go back and see Sturgis again.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Now, when you first get to Sanctuary, there's a gourd over here and a couple melons here, and that's all the crops that are here. I've already picked them up and gotten rid of them. Also, I came over to Abernathy Farm, where I could get a bunch of potatoes, which is what I'm going to be planting for the people here, because, as I stated last episode, that's part of the equation for making your own adhesives. Okay, a row of 8 should be fine. Let's check that by finding this annoying woman, Marcy Long. A lot of people like to shoot her. I don't blame them at all, but I use her for farming and just try to avoid her. Yep, those 8 plants are enough to keep them fed. And I'll plant more as I get mute fruit and corn.
Let's trade.
Not trade, talk.
Can it wait?
No, we need to talk.
Can we trade a few things?
Oh my
You
god.
can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
I'd like to trade some items.
Why is it doing this?
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easy.
I don't want to trade. I want to finish this quest.
I just want to trade a few things.
Hey, I lived in holes
Okay.
worse than this.
This is very annoying. So, well, after food, he's going to have defense is the next thing he wants set up. I could get a couple of these up, and that should cover defense at least for the time being. Okay, why is it got everybody lit up again? Because now there's not enough food. Okay, I'm confused. Fallout 4, you're doing weird things. Let's just go ahead and put in a couple of corn that I do have. And there we go, 100%. Now, will it let me talk to him?
Hey, Sturgis.
There we go.
Well, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls actually come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
You
All right. And there is one other place that I want to cover with a couple turrets. This is the overall most common place for enemies to come in through at Sanctuary, from my experience. That looks ugly, but it'll do the job. How am I getting new people when I didn't even have that turned on? Yeah, I don't have a job for you. But I was going to go and turn that on now that I've got basics set up. Let's see. There's enough food for everyone. Not really. I guess I'll put down another row of potatoes. If you're just trying to do a one crop farm, mute fruit is the way to go. Because it's, instead of being 1/2 food per production, it's 1 full food per plant. There we go. That is now a potato farm. Other useful things to throw down for any settlement over here in the miscellaneous section next to your food and water is a scavenging station. This allows you to put somebody on there and they're pretty much just working on getting you scrap all the time. A Brahmin feeding trough. When Brahmin decide to join your settlement, and they will, they'll have a place to go and eat, and you'll be able to start collecting fertilizer used in chem and explosive production. The bell, because that will allow you to ring the bell and get all of your settlers over in one place. These are useful, but not necessary, really. Let's see, anything else I'm wanting to do with Sanctuary for the time being? I guess I could do the same thing I usually do, which is set up some guard station with June on there. June Long. He's a man who failed to protect his family and doesn't want to fail to protect anyone again. Where'd he go? There he is. You. I'll come back and arm him later with better gear. Okay, fine, woman. I've got a job for you. Come here, you can farm. You're gonna keep chasing me until I give you a job, so there you go. Job. I'm pretty sure this is one of the creation clubs that gave me this watchtower, but I love this thing. Alright. So that's all that was needed for Sanctuary for the time being. And all that was needed for the Red Rocket for the time being. So I suppose I should go over to 10 Pines Bluff and start that Minuteman quest. The first step. I don't know why I'm going inside. I shouldn't have anything on me, honestly. Nope, not really. Alright. Well, that was a twitch. Twitch. At least I know the trigger works on as much as a twitch. Okay, there we go. There is minor loot in that house, but I've not really bothered to pick it up for years. It's like dialogue in this game. I actually haven't listened to the dialogue in this game for years. So this playthrough is... I'm pretty fresh listening to the dialogue all again. Doing it the way I currently am. Usually I just skip it all. I'm out here to exist in the wasteland and survive my way. Could care less about everybody else. Rad roaches. Stars and stripes, man. Up. Come on, dog meat. How you gonna let that roach come and get me? All right. All right, so this bus right here is one of my favorite little messed up things Bethesda left us. This first aid kit. Got a stem pack and rat away this time. Every time you pass that, or at least 99% of the time when you pass that, I haven't seen it not respawn at least a couple times. That is going to respawn. Just about every time. So on my way back from this trip over to 10 Pines, it'll be there again. Don't know what's over here. This is also a random encounter location. A lot of these camps in the wasteland are. Shotgun cell, I'll take it. Don't care about the Ushanka hat. And of course, a ghoul. Stop moving around so much. There we go. hurt my dog? Only one? Why is that more creepy than having seen multiple coming at me? I need to do some upgrade work on these guns. A lot of people would have switched out the 10mm for a pipe pistol. With the right perks, you don't need to even worry about that. And 10mm ammo is pretty well everywhere anyway. Granted, there is a better 10mm pistol. Okay, now that shot hit some. There's no question about it. I'm losing my meat here. Get back here, meat. I'm running towards some dangerous stuff just to get this meat. But I want the meat. There's a dog up here that'll help kill it. Okay, stay hidden, stay down, because I don't want to deal with that place right now. I just wanted my meat and leather. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, hub flower. I am a sucker for hub flower. Wait, was he not sending me to 10 Pines? He's not. He's sending me to Overland Station. That's funny. I'm going to 10 Pines anyway. Hey, I'm already almost all the way over here. Might as well grab some more potatoes, see if they want any help while I'm here. It's like 90% of the time, maybe even a bit more than that, this is where you're sent for your first Minuteman quest. But every now and then it decides to go Overland Station instead. I don't know how the game decides to do that. Merely that it does. Okay, which one of you is in charge?
Don't care much for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Hey there.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Okay. They need no help right now. Except for these rad roaches over here. That's a problem, I'm sure. Okay, and I've got an illness. Weakness, I take 20% more damage. Somewhat painful, but nothing I can fix right at this moment. And it's not exactly gonna directly kill me. If I keep going this route, I'm gonna run into bloat flies. Though most people are gonna run into these bloat flies on their way in here in the first place. I took a messed up route because of that rad stag. hate the movement of the flying enemies. Even a person's bobbing head is easier to hit. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Oh shit. There are lots of ghouls over there that I don't feel like messing with. So I'll just grab my food and be on my way. I'm very glad I have that one level into stealth. It makes that just that much easier. Alright. So let's head back this way then. That's still empty over there, it looks like. See if we've got anything in here. That's probably also going to trigger a new encounter. So make sure guns are reloaded. Stim pack right away, purified water. Yeah, this has done a new encounter. It's the ghouls again. Now they're not higher level than me. And I have a grenade. They're not as scary when you're prepared for them. Alright. So it's really weird that it's sending me all the way down to Oberland Station. Let's go back and drop some stuff off. Grab myself a Nuka-Cola, because I'm probably going to wind up tired on this trip. I don't know what Oberland is going to want me to clean out. They might want me to backtrack to the Corvega that I walked past to get to them. Or they might want me to go on to Backstreet Apparel. Don't know. We'll see when I get over there. I think I'll go ahead and pop a nap before I go, as well as drop stuff off. Maybe cook some more food. Actually, give me that bandana back. Squirrel on a stick is good and does not give rads. Very important for a meal. Okay, let's drop away these ammo bits. Fusion cores weigh 4 pounds apiece. Those are quite heavy. Restricts how much power you get to carry with you. I don't think it's a terrible idea that they did that, but maybe they could have done it like 2 pounds or 3 pounds instead. Alright. And just like I did last time, I'll go ahead and keep all my food on me, along with a Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola will lower your tired level by 1 for a short time. Let's see here. I need to eat. And then what I was talking about with the Nuka-Cola is caffeine in my veins. I am no longer tired. And I am fine with that because this is likely going to be a run all the way down to Oberland Station and then trotting all the way back to drop stuff off, repair my power armor, and get that for the quest. So I will almost certainly be pausing on the route back so that you don't have to be here to watch that. And just pull it back if a random encounter catches me that I think would be fun to have on camera. I am, after all, just running around in my purple vault suit with my purple Pip-Boy and leather armor. But now that I've got my medic backpack, that's quite helpful. Okay, there's an Institute guy just wandering around.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, beautiful. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
I like Carla, but I don't think I have any need of her services right now. But having talked to her, she'll now show up in Sanctuary. Where did he go? There he is. What are you doing out here?
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Sorry, I don't.
Yeah, it is all right.
So you're just gonna walk away? Okay, fine. What a weirdo.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods.
Many ways you can handle
I ain't
this.
giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that
Whoa,
junk
whoa,
has done to
easy
my
there,
boy?
Bald Girl. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the wrong.
And this was not the way to handle it. Oh, I'm gonna die. When charisma fails. So let's just go ahead and give myself the daytime advantage. Go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. Not be tired as I'm heading out. And hopefully not die this time. Let's see. Where should I put this level? Well, I don't have chemist yet. And I'm having problems that if I have the stuff, I could fix. Healing, antibiotics. Okay, so 2 acid, 3 glowing fungus, 2 purified water, and 3 stim packs. Perfect. So I'll grab one of those. Let's go to drugs. I want Psychojet. I can make 6 of those. I'll take them. Alright, got another level. Oh. Let's see. Where do I put this? So I've got cam resistant. I've got, you know what, let's get started on lead belly. I need to get that at some point so that I can have all of my food and water available to me. Put on my bandana. Grab those antibiotics. Now I'm incredibly thirsty, but I'm not ill anymore. I could probably also do a little bit of work on some guns. I don't have gun nut yet, but there's some amount of stuff you can do without that even. Like hardened receivers. I can't do anything with this yet, but with the right blacksmith skill, you can turn that into an axe, which is nice. I could also paint some of my weapons. It doesn't work with all of them. I could run back in here and get this stuff again, couldn't I? Nope, it's empty. Okay, so let's try this again. The rain isn't absolutely terrible in the vanilla game, but if you're okay with doing mods and you're looking for something to overhaul the weather, Vivid Weathers is a great mod. That being said, there's some issues with sound balancing on that one. Like, worse than the way I do my videos. I have no clue what's going to hit me on the side this
so
time.
what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, but I'll tell you what.
Let's see what you have.
You break it?
Okay, there's nothing there that time.
Hand
Let's
over
see
the
how this
goods. You
goes.
owe us.
I ain't giving you poison-shilling chem pushers anything. Do you
Whoa,
know
whoa,
what that junk
easy
has done
there,
to my
tall
boy?
girl. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Looks like you got some trouble. I could help.
Help? What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
I'm the muscle, babe. Just don't piss me off, all right?
Excuse me.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
All right, I'll pay. But that bastard ain't gonna sell one more drop of jet to my boy. You hear that, Wolfgang? You'll get your damn money, but I better not catch you selling chems to my boy again.
Fine by me, Trudy. Your son's broke as shit anyhow.
All right. Crisis is over.
If you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
What the hell? That's a sentry bot. I'm glad I'm not on the road right now.
We get paid, and I don't even gotta shoot
Hey,
nobody.
we're open for
Good
business
job.
again.
Here.
A little lighter in the
Now,
pocket,
how about I
thanks
show
to
you
you.
all the pick-me-ups I have?
I'll take a look. Sure.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Okay, so she has a few things that are always here. General Chow's Revenge. Important for that sniper rifle that I first showed in the first episode. This suppressed pipe bolt action pistol. You can't make a suppressor right now, but this is a pipe bolt action, just like your rifle was. So go ahead and buy that from her. It'll make her slightly more happy now that I've made her quite a bit lighter in the pocket since she had to pay these guys. And having resolved things like that, I now have
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy.
a
You did good.
chem vendor.
Now, let's talk business.
I'll take a look. Sure.
I got stuff that'll blow your mind.
I rarely use him, but you know, if you need a Dictol or any kind of chems, he's got you covered pretty well here. I like to have the option available, which is why I think that keeping everybody alive there is the best way to handle that. Chems are legal in this world. He's not doing anything wrong. Technically, Trudy's in the wrong there. Gus. I've never run into Gus before. I'm wondering if that's part of the new update stuff or something. I have no clue. But I definitely know I'm not ready to walk anywhere near a sentry bot in case it decides to get angry. Leather armor is less than paper.
Yeah?
Compared to them. Why am I coming back now? I need to go further. I'm getting all mixed up. Usually I take the pistol back, get that silencer put onto the rifle, and then come right back down to the Corvega plant. Because that's usually where you're being sent. And I keep forgetting it threw a wrench in all of my plans and gave me a completely different mission set. This is why I call this lamp dim and crap, because depending on situations, what cell you're in, it is rather dim and crap. I prefer the bright, despite the fact that it will blind you. It is indeed bright. That will respawn every now and then, but it's not very common. More or less just flash a light on it as you're walking by. I can't get into that lock. There's 2 ways to do so. Pick the lock or go over to the Wicked Shipping and get the key. Because I'm a lockpicker, I don't really need to go get the key, but I probably will go and do that on camera for those people who aren't taking the lockpick skill. There's some fairly useful loot in there. Randomized, of course, but generally works out pretty well. So weird to be walking past Corvega this early on. If you're hurting for meat and just want some mole rats, you can go into this junkyard and there's mole rats there. I've never found the loot therein to be quite worth it for me to go into and deal with all the radiation that is there, though. Lots of radiation. Of course, coming this way to get to Oberland Station, we cross through Grey Garden. So I'll be able to get some more corn and some mute fruit here to improve farms with. Going to avoid talking to them because their quest is murder at this stage.
Bring me some mute fruits this evening, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go, then.
Melons, corn, and gourds too.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
There we go. And then Oberland Station is right across this bridge here. It's going to be a dog up there that I have to deal with. Daytime, so he'll be on the tracks. At night, he sleeps down over here, right next to that batch of brain fungus. But during the daytime, he will be on the track. Ouch. Dog's hurt. I'm not going to bother doing anything to heal myself for a couple reasons. I'm slowly healing because of my backpack. And there's water pump right up here at Oberlin Station where I can heal up and get some hydration. Okay, and the rest of that'll finish while I talk to her.
Hey there. What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'd be a welcome change for the better.
All right, and so it's backtracking to get to the Corvega plant. But first...
Hey.
Not you, Dogbeat. I'm stealing potatoes. When you're just getting started out,
Hey.
getting as many crops as possible from everywhere you go is a great idea. The more crops you have, the better you can keep your people fed and happy. Okay, this down here is also a random encounter, and I believe this is a safe one, or at least one worth going to. Yeah, that's Duke. This is a cool character to meet.
Hi.
Just the part I was looking for. The guys back at the garage are gonna flip. Nothing else to find here. This hunk of junk is picked clean, Daddy-o.
That's disappointing.
Ain't that a bite? We got lots more back at the garage if you want to trade, though. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our digs. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
Alright, I'm pretty sure he just marked their garage on the map. Yep. Yeah, that's most of the way across the map. It's a dangerous journey, but I do like the Atom Cats. This might be partially based on the fact that I absolutely love power armor, and so do they. But, you know, speaking of power armor, I need to get all the way back home and get my power armor on, repaired and on. Fix that sniper rifle and go say hello to the boys at Corvega Assembly Plant. So I'm going to go ahead and pause up on the run so you guys don't have to see that. And I'll bring it back when I'm getting ready to assault the Corvega building itself. So I'm still on my way back, and these two hub flowers respawned. This doesn't happen very often at all, but I thought it interesting that I had a chance to get it on camera, so just went ahead and nabbed that. Anyway, the next time you see me, I'll be right back over here assaulting this place. And here we are, back up on this end of things. Of course, a rad storm just rolled in, so that's going to be fun. Good thing I'm in power armor. I don't have to worry that much. How did I miss? Twice. Oh my god. How have I still not seen any legendary enemies? Not one. Okay, so while you're up here... Oh, look, a quantum. Just shoot that. Knock it down. So I am usually a lot more careful getting into Corvega than I'm about to be. But as you can see, I don't have that pipe sniper rifle. That's because I did not have ammo for it. I've got 2 rounds. So I put a scope on this. And this will have to work. One turn. Fortunately, the storm gives me cover as much as it makes it hard for me to see. Oh, you gotta move right when I pull the trigger, huh? Sniping is a patience game that I don't feel like playing. I did, of course, take off all of my leather armor, as you should when jumping into your power armor to come and do things. It's just wasted weight if you don't. You can't even hit me. I'm not even going to waste my time with you. So unfortunately, because I decided to grab my power armor before coming here, I don't really have to be that careful. I also grabbed a nap before heading out, so that I'm quick saved, as it were.
Someone there?
guys down here. Usually by now they've come out to greet me, but I guess they're playing hard to get today. Wow. All the misses. We have to remember, Miss Holly Sawyer is a lawyer, not a soldier. Thought I heard somebody slinking around. Okay, pistol's running out of ammo. Oh, look, a hunting rifle. That's 308 rounds. More importantly, I just got some more fusion cells.
Got it.
Shit. Lost.
I should be using this. Do. Wonder if the Raiders even notice. I do not give a shit about them. They're not scary. They're little more than a nuisance.
Playing games with me, huh?
Well, I guess there is the problem of I'm not healing naturally at this particular moment. I can just pop out for a moment. I did leave my backpack on. Of course, I'm very over encumbered. And that healing is very tiny. I'll worry about the rest of the bodies later. So let's just hop back in here. Drink a bottle of water, call it good. The coolant caps are ceramic, I believe it was. Very important for power armor stuff.
What was that?
I'm like a boogeyman or something. They're all freaking out over. Did you hear that?
Okay, get the shit. Who is that?
Yeah, of course I heard that. I did that.
Dead.
Hi, bye. Oh, you lucky. Turpentine, beautiful stuff there. That's more antiseptic. Whiskey, useful in chem production or if you just wanted to get drunk. Let's see. Where to put this level? Science would be very useful. So would being able to stealth better. That's it. Next level of this gives no radiation from eating or drinking. That's why I like my belly. Oh, your shotgun is slightly painful. I think my gun is slightly more painful. Okay, now back to dropping off weapons. Don't want the cocktails. There we go. This person already came out and died, I guess. Dog meat. Get in the way again. Screw off.
Jack will make you jittery. Oh, she was right. Curing shit.
Okay, pull on back out of this side. And let's go get the target now.
You sure you saw something? What the hell was that?
There's a couple ways you can go about this. I usually just go on up the stairs.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Hey,
Come here, dog meat. I got a bunch of junk for you. Take all of my junk. Wow. Dog meat, you can't carry crap. I am disappointed.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
And there's my target. Oh, she got hung up on stuff. So you don't really get the pip marks in this version of the game.
What was that?
I don't know what the fuck was that. It couldn't have been someone coming in and destroying all of your best laid plans. Nah. Okay, that. I want to keep that.
Nice.
You're getting paranoid. There ain't nothing here.
Okay, let's do a thing here. I'm wanting to go further, but dog meat will fall and will get hurt and will make me have to go all the way back down if I go up. So,
How you doing, buddy? Why don't you wait at home, boy?
send him off to the Red Rocket Station. Alright, and there goes all of the problems. Don't need the Ushanka hat. Okay, so I need a location with which to drop off some of these things that I want to keep. I just picked up a key for a safe right here. So let's open that up. Put the frag mines in there, the cocktails. I still really want to keep those two guns. Don't need that. Okay, so I'll have to come back for all that off camera, and I will. For now, let's get back to the business of filling myself back up. Does anybody else absolutely hate those lights? Or is that just me? Tired from a lack of sleep. Okay, well, let's drop off a bit more of this stuff here. And pick up that Nuka-Cola I put in here. Yep, Nuka Cherry. Now I'm not tired, I'm also healing a little bit. I can eat, which is on equals. Alright. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna give me more or less full health eventually. But let's get out here to the fun part. I've got to get up to the roof and get my repair bobblehead before I walk back home. Which means I still have some raider corpses to mow down. Although if I were smart, I would just kill some on the ground floor and make a move for home, come back with less stuff. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just use the power armor here to clear out some bodies. You sure? Could have fooled me. Like some of your guys, it's definitely their first gunfight. They were jumping off of the roof like that's gonna do any good. I know, I watched it. Got it on camera. He jumped right off. Anybody else? Nobody up there. Just this guy, who's conveniently hiding to where all I can shoot is his arm. Maybe. Don't like sprinting in the power armor, but now he can't shoot me without me getting to where I can shoot him.
I'm just getting started.
Hide from that. I'm just gonna go grab my frickin' thing and jump off the roof. Man, I really want the submachine gun too. In here. I have so much stuff to come back and loot. Where? You. Oh, come on. This hadn't been doing that anymore. Screw you, Corvega. Repair bubblehead. Let's see. But we want to come off this way. How can you not love power armor when you can do that in it? Anyway, this is going to be a lot of running around back and forth to be able to get things turned in and everything looted. So I will go ahead and call it here. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. If you like what I'm trying to do here with my content and the fact that I'm slowly in some ways getting better, go ahead and throw a subscribe to my channel. Until next time, which will likely be tomorrow. Bye.